Okay, Aquarius and cross watchers. What do I have for Aquarius and cross watchers? Let's see what Aquarius have today. Aquarius and cross watchers. Why did that song just pop in my head? It's an old school song. What the fuck? I got a thing for you. Something. Aquarius and cross watchers. Aquarius and cross watchers. Aquarius and cross watchers. Okay. The Justice, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands, the Three of Wands. I got a thing for you, you know. Get to know you. What the fuck? The Ace of Wands for Aquarius and cross watchers. What the fuck? Ace of Wands for the Queen of Wands. Uprights. Okay, we got the star on the back of the card. Somebody don't know what decision to make about this. Somebody's all in their head when it comes to somebody that left. Okay, this could be about an Aquarius. Somebody had illusions. Somebody had secrets. Somebody juggled this King of Swords. The King of Swords. Somebody was working hard, and they was working hard on breadcrumbing somebody. What the fuck? Who does that? That just sounds funny as hell. Somebody trapped themselves down. When it came to somebody's good karma, somebody's destiny, somebody broke up with somebody, somebody possibly lost a job doing this shit. Somebody got their sword up, Queen of Swords. So somebody had their match, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Somebody gonna get fast communication. I don't know what it is about this Aquarius sign, but I like doing y'all reading. I'll be so into it. Somebody had a new beginning, somebody that they was pursuing. But then somebody walked away, and that's Justice. Somebody had a cup overflow of love for somebody. This lover, they had to get in their strength though. Okay, somebody was working hard. So victory and success and recognition. Somebody was strategizing while they was trying to work hard to get to this point. Somebody is saddened and regrets, okay, about this high priest. Because everything got slowed down for someone. Their manifestations had slowed down. Because they was being sneaky. Damn, when they had the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is out here. The Emperor. They had this independent person. Somebody they was celebrating with. Then they blocked. Somebody had a higher commitment with somebody. Then somebody chose to break somebody's heart. Somebody was working on something else. Somebody put their guards up. And then somebody closed the cycle out. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay, somebody closed the cycle out. Yeah. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. The Queen of Wands on top of the Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands on top of the Ace of Wands. Somebody tried to get his Queen of Wands burdens. And they had a firm foundation. Somebody wanted to be childish with these third parties for an opportunity. But the opportunity was with the Empress. Yeah, somebody laid it to rest. Put a death to it. Ended it. Somebody was very reckless and impulsive. Now somebody's stuck watching at a distance gossiping. Oh, they watching. Trying to manifest. Or they still manipulate motherfuckers. They bored and discontent. Because they was reckless. They was reckless to their motherfucking wish fulfillments. A sudden change happened. A sudden shift. And somebody got in a chariot and left. Damn. Queen of Wands. Gave you those burdens. The Ten of Wands on top of the Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands on top of the Queen of Wands for Aquarius and cross watchers. What is this? The High Priest. You didn't think the High Priest was going to sense that? Oh, they was going to sense it. They was. And everything that the High Priest sensed, they don't talk about. Okay? They might beat around the bush to give somebody an idea of what the fuck really going on. But most people don't ever catch on. The High Priest on top of the Ten of Wands. Yeah, like I said, somebody was solely patiently waiting on something. They sure was. The High Priest was solely patiently waiting for for it to click in somebody's fucking head. Then they closed the cycle out because it wasn't clicking. It just wasn't. Somebody was just slow to catch on. Yeah. The King of Cups for Aquarius and cross watchers. King of Cups got bad karma. Yeah, somebody needs to go heal instead of drinking. They still grouping up with past people. Somebody's enlightened about that. Somebody had toxic ass energy. Ace of Swords. Somebody took a leap of faith. Or somebody was a fool. Somebody was a fool and they ended up out in the cold. Okay? They ended up out in the cold, stressed the fuck out. After this couple up, they was in fights and arguments. So somebody was a fool. Somebody was a fool and left. Okay? They found themselves in the Five of Pentacles once they left from the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? They thought they had wish fulfillment over there. Whatever the fuck they thought. I don't know what they thought. But somebody left somebody and they ended up being out in the cold. Somebody stressed out because wherever they went with this couple, with these two people that coupled up behind somebody back, wherever this person wins, it was not wish fulfillment. They was arguing and fighting, competition every fucking where. Okay, like a. It's not funny, but somebody is arguing, fighting with somebody, possibly all the fucking time. Somebody, wherever somebody went, somebody was a fool. They was a fool. Shit, arguing, fighting, shit. And there's a war zone over there. Call of Duty. Yep, light is shining on that. Somebody want to send in some messages to this Queen of Swords so fucking bad. Who they betrayed. They trapped. Things have slowed down for this person drastically. Okay? Because they was being sneaky towards this Queen of Cups. There was nothing but loving and caring to them. Very independent. When it came to this Emperor. Okay? Somebody was very independent. They was having celebrations. But somebody wanted to be a fool. Changed they turned their own fucking wheel. They destiny. They fucked themselves up. Somebody's blocked. Somebody had a commitment with somebody. A high commitment with someone. And somebody chose to break somebody's heart. Somebody put their guards up. Somebody been through a lot in life. Okay? Somebody's trapped because of what they did to this star. This healer. When they wanted a new beginning. Trying to act like they want to come pursue somebody. But somebody didn't. Somebody walked away because somebody had lots of lies pertaining to this love. This lover did. And somebody had to get in their strength. Okay? Somebody couldn't. I don't know what's wrong with people, man. These fucking sad motherfucking pieces be feeding you a motherfucking story. Make you feel like it's real. But that shit is just a fantasy. It's not real. Somebody fucked their destiny up by doing that. Somebody was a thrill seeker looking for a thrill and ended up in a Five of Pentacles. They ended up losing shit. Losing their firm foundation. Somebody laid it to rest. Somebody laid it to rest. Somebody that was trying to manipulate a situation. Somebody became enlightened about it. But why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse for the King of Cups? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They sadden and regret about this Ten of Pentacles. This family they had. Why would you build a firm foundation or try to build a firm foundation with somebody? Don't you know in the Bible it say you shouldn't build a faulty foundation? Somebody had a firm foundation. Well, it wasn't firm. It was firm. It was like one-sided firm, okay? Because somebody lost this family because they was being reckless. Somebody had a firm foundation. Ten of Pentacles. Love, harmony, everything in there. And somebody chose to be a hoe. Now they sadden and regret. Five of Cups on top of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Five of Cups on top of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody sadden and regret about their new beginning they had that they were supposed to be pursuing. This shit. You can't make this shit up. Somebody sadden and regret about the new beginning they were supposed to have with the Queen of Pentacles. They were supposed to be pursuing. They decided to betray somebody and break up with somebody and be sneaky. That's why they... Yeah, somebody decided to be sneaky to somebody they were supposed to be pursuing. That's why somebody has their guards up and somebody trapped in their head about this shit. They trapped. That's what you get. The King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the King of Cups to the Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody was being a hoe on an adventure. Being childish. Somebody had to end this shit. Somebody put a death to it and laid it to rest. Somebody's being blocked. Somebody was being a hoe. Ew. The images is getting on my fucking nerves. The images, I don't want to see that shit flickering in my fucking eyesight. I don't want to see that. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands. For Aquarius and cross watchers, the Knight of Wands. Somebody gonna get fast communication or fast results. I don't know, possibly from the people that was breadcrumbing. Ew. Somebody's bored and discontent when it comes to these third parties. Damn, get out of that. The Ten of Pentacles for Aquarius and cross watchers. Yeah, somebody's talking shit. Somebody was talking shit about this family, this foundation somebody had. Somebody was talking shit about it. The Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Swords. The love somebody had for somebody. Somebody was talking shit about it. The Five of Swords on top of the Ten of Pentacles for Aquarius and cross watchers. Somebody was in toxic ass energy with addictions. When it came to this couple, when it was coupled up, somebody was being sneaky. And that was wish fulfillment for this lover to juggle. That's why they trapped in their head. Stressed out, worried, having depression, having anxiety, watching somebody at a distance and thinking about them. And they in chaotic ass energy too. When it comes to this Queen of Wands, somebody want to fight this Queen of Cups. Yeah, when it comes to this Queen of Cups, somebody want to fight the Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. But justice is here, okay? Ain't none of that going on. The light is shining on this. You're just gonna have to look at the screen and be, I don't know, toxic energy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The Devil card on top of the Five of Swords. The Devil card. Somebody was toxic when it came to this reunion, this home, this family. Somebody was coupled up with somebody having celebrations. They was very toxic. They up under judgment and it being blocked. Somebody put a death to this and ended it. Somebody was childish. Very childish. The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles for Aquarius and cross watchers. Yeah. Somebody was not in their strength like they should have been. They had illusions. They pretended like they was in their strength. The Strength card sideways. Okay, like I was saying for Aquarius and cross watchers, this King of Pentacles was supposed to get in their strength. Okay? But they was weak. They wasn't strong enough. Okay? This Strength card is sideways. The Strength card sideways is this third party. Somebody was weak when it came to the flesh. And that's how these towers in their life started happening. Because they was trying to do work against this temperance angel. They was working hard. Now they bored and discontent because of all these illusions. This emperor was feeding this past person that was close to them. They took a leap of faith and left. Somebody became enlightened about how slow and irresponsible they was. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands for Aquarius and cross watchers. Somebody's stressed out. Watching at a distance. Somebody's stressed out, going through it. They in chaotic ass energy, excuse me. The Nine of Wands on top of the Three of Wands. Somebody was very independent when they was with them. That's what they looking at. Somebody that's very independent. Somebody that they juggled. This lover. They had somebody that was wish fulfillment for them. But they started to be sneaky when it was coupled up. I don't know how many times you got to hear this. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. A star. A healer. Somebody was being childish. The Star card for Aquarius and cross watchers. The Star card. Somebody wanted to bring conflicting ass energy and chaotic ass energy towards somebody. Somebody that was loving and caring. They walked away from this shit. And when they walked away, they started having victory and success and recognition. And when they walked away, that's when this person began to be trapped. Things slowed down for this person drastically. Somebody's enlightened about why things are slowing down for them. Because somebody left. This person that they were close to. This emperor. Somebody had illusions. And they watching at a distance. Thinking about somebody. How childish they was. They being blocked. Somebody put a depth to this. Somebody's up under judgment. They had secrets. And somebody left. Somebody's out in the cold now because they was reckless towards this sun. This sun energy. Childlike energy. They wanted to juggle it. This lover, and that was wish fulfillment, to be sneaky while they was covered up. What the fuck? Okay. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Yes, it is, and we cannot wait. Okay, Aquarius and crosswatchers can't wait because it's coming. Oh, it's coming, and this is your read. Aquarius and cross watchers. I'll be back in the morning. I'll be back, okay? I'll be back.